Imagine it's spring 2010 and you're at the Reps opening night party for Carlo Goldoni's Servant of Two Masters. You look over and your favorite director, dramaturg, critic, curator is walking towards you and they say, "Hey, that was fascinating. I bet you have thoughts about how the history of Commedia Dell'Arte influenced the performance conventions of this piece." And you're like, "Oh yeah." Because you know everything that you need to know about Commedia Dell'Arte to rock a cocktail party.
Hey, my name is John, some people even call me Johnny, but now that we're talking comedy, today just call me Zani, cause I'm serving you up the source of Laurel and Hardy. Here's everything you need to know to ace this cocktail party. Commedia Dell'Arte. Commedia. Let's start translating. Commedia means comedy. Dell'Arte, professionals. Commedia Dell'Arte means comedy of the professionals. Now these professionals were mainly there to make a buck. They weren't hung up by pesky morals, didn't really give a fuck. As long as people laughed, they would gladly change their craft. What scripts are mainly draft, yes and itty kind of daft. If the money's right, you've got yourself a show. Doesn't matter if we speak your language, we'll make it up as we go. Hey, you good? Hello? Let me put it this way. Commedia dell'arte is comedy a la carte, where you pick and choose stock characters you'd like to share a fart. They could be Zani, servants, ricci, old ones, innamorati, lovers, questioning who smelt and dealt will ruin the whole party. Now these farts make up a section of the handbook they all use. Honestly, some of the best lastly deal with human refuse. But if you refuse to reuse the refuse reference stock, there's tons of puns and buns to mock among the hardy lousy stock. Commedia dell'arte was hardly written down at all. Commedia dell'arte, no depth to which we would not fall. Commedia dell'arte also played a very big part in allowing the people on stage to not only be male. And obviously, everyone was super cool with that. Yeah, they were cool with that. One can no longer argue that we should first censor these comedies to cut the evil, as in practice we will not succeed, because they will always add words or witticisms that are not written down, or, to be precise, they do not write their comedies down at all, except as a brief outline or a summary. The rest they achieve by improvisation. To condemn them for these writings has its difficulties. Moreover, they make gesticulations and movements of the most lascivious and dishonorable kind, which cannot be written down. Commedia dell'arte means comedy of the professionals. Commedia dell'arte, not a big fan of confessionals. Commedia dell'arte was hardly written down at all. Surprised the church we had the gall to say fuck all thy gender rules. Sincerely, this whole troop of fools, especially our girl, Isabella Andrade. Let's go! Born and raised in Padua, her education adds to an amazing set of skills she honed when she was 14. When she joined the Jalosi troupe, and the public would go see the group and marvel at the young stars' improvised scenes. She was seen by the gentry when she played a young centaur. She was seen by King Henry III. And remember how before I said stock characters are core, Isabella's got one named after her. Also created Fabrizio, she played for King Henry. The foe. That posited Isabella was her masterstroke. So she spent her whole career pulling genius out her reach. She's the iconic, ironic comic of this whole topic. Commedia dell'arte was hardly written down at all. Commedia dell'arte means comedy of the professional. Commedia dell'arte, no depths to which we would not fall. Busting right through every wall. Commedia dell'arte, there are endless ways to play a part in Commedia dell'arte. Lots of gags and even more heart in Commedia dell'arte. Its influence you can chart to